This is the 2025 Porsche Panamera. It's been redesigned for 2025, more of an evolution than a revolution, which is typical of luxury brands. The idea is to take the overall look and feel and just refine it and modernize it. New headlights, new taillights, refined lines. Essentially, though, it's designed to be everything that the 911 is, except for with 4 doors and seating 4 passengers. When it comes to powertrain, there are multiple options, so you can choose what you like. We are driving the base model, 6-cylinder twin turbo that produces 348 horsepower. There is a 6-cylinder 4E hybrid, a 4SE hybrid, the GTS. The most powerful, however, is a plug-in hybrid, the Turbo SE, and that puts out 771 horsepower, but it also comes with a price tag of $226,000. So to get that 911 experience, Porsche really worked on the air suspension and 4-wheel steering. Even though this is a 4-door, 4-passenger sedan, it still has the agility that the Porsche 911 has. The design and the silhouette of the Porsche Panamera is so iconic that is what Porsche went with in designing the Taycan. They look very similar. The major difference is the Taycan is all electric and the Panamera is either all gas or hybrid. You know it's a Porsche if the starter is on the left side of the steering wheel. Engineers way back in the day decided to put the starter on the left side because it would be faster to start the car for a race. This is the first time the Panamera has had an actual starter button. That's a very modern new detail. Another modern new detail is the gear shifter, which is right here. This is something that we first saw in the Taycan, and now we're starting to see it in more Porsches, and that is sort of this toggle style gear selector. On the steering wheel is where you'll find your drive mode selector, and you just dial through the drive modes you want, normal, sport, or sport plus. When I push this button in the middle of the drive mode selector, it gives me a 20-second countdown. So if I floor the accelerator, it will front load all of the torque in this car for a launch style drive. New for 2025 are all the screens. There is a new driver display screen here, and it's designed to fit right underneath the steering wheel. Embedded into the dashboard is this new driver display here. There's an optional display for the front passenger as well. One thing that's really interesting though is this air conditioning button. So our air conditioning controls are actually over here, but if you want to angle the air vents, you're going to do that on this screen here. There are no physical ways to change the direction of airflow on the vents themselves. One of the design details that you'll find in the Porsche Panamera, even though this is the base model, it still has leather here. It has really beautiful textured metal surrounding the center console, a lot of gloss black, and it lends a very elegant feeling in the Porsche Panamera. Ours is also upholstered in cream white leather. That also lends a very refined feeling. Whichever powertrain you choose in the Porsche Panamera, you can't go wrong. It's really the suspension, the handling, and the perfect balance that make it so track-worthy. It's such a thrill to drive.